Good morning. Good morning. So I just walked out onto my deck and found a huge, beautiful woodchuck sitting on my deck, looking out over the backyard. So I'll show you the view that he was checking out. So I walked out and scared him away. This morning I wanted to talk a little bit about all of the craziness that's going on. I know that for all of the young people, you're going to school on computers in your homes. You've got your parents telling you when to get on the computer, when to read, when to do this kind of stuff, and everything feels so strange. We can't have play dates, we can't hang out with friends, we can't go to the store casually, we can't go to parks. All of those things are changing right now. And so in some ways it feels like life has just stopped. And it feels like we're waiting for life to start again. But I wanted to take you with me into my garden and you'll be reminded of something. So we're going to go out here, and even though life has stopped in lots and lots of ways, there's one thing that is happening that reminds us that God is still active and still at work, and that life in some ways does continue to go on just like normal. And this is what I have going on in my garden. I have the beginning of some beautiful irises. I have the beginning of some beautiful black-eyed Susans, some lilies. I've got some myrtle, these little purple flowers. All of these things remind us that life does continue to go on as normal. I'm standing outside and you can hear the birds, and we are reminded that the birds don't know about anything that's going on in our schools, that's going on with our stores, and viruses that are hurting people. And so we are so fortunate to be reminded just by going into our backyards that life does continue to go on as normal. When I talk with the confirmation class, we talk about all the different ways that we can pray to God. And one of the things that I wanted to share with you this morning was that life goes on as normal when you step outside and listen to the birds or look at the beautiful plants that are emerging. And second of all, I wanted to remind you that probably the most important prayer that any of us ever say is really simple. And the prayer is just thanks. Just acknowledging to God that we have been given so much. So just saying, thank you, Lord, thank you, thanks. Something that simple is something that can change your heart, and it certainly makes God smile. So find a way to make God smile today.